Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Dare to Game video. Today we're playing Red Dead Online and we're doing another outfit guide. Today we're doing Erron Black, a Western themed, or I should say Western-ish themed character from Mortal Kombat. And so there are a lot of different outfits. I will be showing you the one that I'm trying to imitate when we get to the end of the outfit part. But there's a lot of different outfits that you could be trying to imitate when you try to create this character. I just think the one I picked out looked the coolest and was also the easiest to come the closest to imitating in the game. So that's the one we're going to be doing. I am not a Mortal Kombat expert. I think I played one Mortal Kombat game back in like the mid to late 90s, and I've never played another one since then. So I don't know how famous this character is. While doing research for this video, I found, like I said, a lot of different outfits and a lot of different guns associated with this character, at least in photographs. I didn't know that you used guns in Mortal Kombat, but you know, whatever. But I decided to pick some of the coolest ones to base the guns that I'm making in this video off of. So with all that in mind, let's just jump on in and start with guns. So I decided to give this character two Linde revolvers, and now there's two different designs that I want to show you. The first one is actually the bounty hunter variant, because it actually looks a lot in color and appearance like the pistol that he's holding in the picture that I based this outfit off of. So that's why I was like, hey, that actually looks a lot like the bounty hunter variant for the Linde revolver. So that's why I went with it. The shape is similar. I mean, the gun that he's holding in the picture I don't recognize. I assume it's just some sort of a amalgamation of different designs that the developers thought looked cool. Otherwise, it's my best guess would be that it's based off some early percussion pistol that I'm not familiar with. But in any case, I think the Linde fits the character very well, and the bounty hunter variant definitely looks very cool. Obviously, this is an expensive option to go with. If you already have the bounty hunter variant, like I do for both my Lindes, then it's an obvious choice. But otherwise, I think it costs something like 40 gold to make both of them. The bounty hunter variant, I can't remember how much it costs because I bought it a long time ago. But so if you don't have that, I also came up with a different design. So then another obvious option is just going solid gold, because the gun he has appears to be pretty dang shiny. I can't quite tell what it is, but that would cost you 30 gold. Solid brass is going to be a pretty similar appearance. It's a little less shiny, but I honestly think it might look a little bit better, and that's going to only cost you 12 gold, so if you want to try doing that, that will kind of fit. Otherwise, you could do all blued steel with gold engravings. It's not nearly as flashy and it looks a little bit different, but I still think it fits the character decently well, and it looks decently well, and this will only cost you 6 gold per gun. So like I said, in my opinion, the best option is to go with the bounty hunter variant. Otherwise, you could customize it any of the ways I showed you for varying degrees of cost, all of which are cheaper than the bounty hunter variant, but honestly, if you're really trying to go for that cool look, then the bounty hunter variant matches it the best. So this is the outfit in its entirety, and honestly, I think it turned out pretty dang good. I think it looks A, a lot like the picture, and B, just pretty cool in general. So starting off with hair and facial hair, I gave him long slicked back hair and made it black, and then I made him clean shaven. You can't tell because I have a bandana on, but I knew I'd be wearing a bandana, and that's why I figured facial hair probably didn't matter, because the character often has a kind of Bane-looking face mask on all the time anyway. So that's why, or at least most of the time, so that's why I went with that, that particular style. But anyway, let's just start breaking down this kind of cool outfit one piece at a time. So I went with the Hinksman hat, and this is one that costs gold, so I don't actually have all of the hats, but the one that I picked was the black variant. I can't tell if in the picture he's wearing a black one or a real dark brown, but it definitely has a band of bullets around the crown of it, so that's why this is kind of the only option in the game if you want to look like this character. Now his, in the picture that I'm basing it off of, doesn't have as curved up of a brim as this. It's much more flat, and I think it looks better, honestly, but this still looks pretty dang cool, and it's as close as we can come to the hat in the game. So that's definitely the right hat to go with, in my opinion. For the bandana, I went with the black variant of the gathered bandana. I guess you could go with any black bandana, but I think this one looks the best. I was going to go for solid black at first because that's kind of what his mask looks like in the picture that I based it off of, but this one with the kind of white, I don't know if that's supposed to be a skull look to it, I think actually looks pretty cool and matches the kind of feel for the character. So that is why I went with the black gathered bandana. For the vest, I decided to go with the red and black variant of the Valdez vest, and I did that just because, again, I think it looks the most like the one that he's wearing in the picture that I based this off of. It's not perfect, but it's actually surprisingly close in both the color scheme and the way that it fits. I considered going with some of the other vests, like the Legion vest or the red opulent vest, or as a variant of the Barras vest that I considered going with, but I think this one is definitely the best option out of all of them. So that's the vest I went with. It should be pretty obvious, but I'll show you anyway. anyway. I have no shirt on the character because the picture that I'm basing him off of does not have a shirt, so that's why I am not wearing a shirt for this character. I decided that this character needed some gauntlets, A, because he's wearing gauntlets in the picture, and B, because it helps the character look really cool. So I went with the Bindweed gauntlets, and I believe you buy these from Madame Nazar. I can't remember if they cost gold or not. I don't think they do, though. So these are obviously an option that you can go with. Like I said, you either get them from Madame Nazar or Gus, but I'm pretty sure it's Madame Nazar. So that's the gauntlets I went with. So for weapon equipment, for the gun belt and the offhand holster, I went with the matching kind of brown, and I don't know if that's supposed to be a cream color or whatever it is, a Guerrero gun belt. A, I think it matches the one that he wears in the picture decently well, at least color-wise. And B, the snake and skull stuff really fits the theme of this character. So that's why I went with this one. Like I said, I think it looks pretty dang cool. So that's the gun belt and the offhand holster. Then for the bandolier, I went with a double Salizo bandolier. And there's obviously different color options you could go with. He's got one that's kind of reddish, one that's kind of brownish, and one that's kind of blackish, depending on the picture you look at. But I think this dark brown variant of the Salizo double bandolier looks the best with the rest of the outfit, and it matches the picture pretty well. So that is the weapon equipment in sum. Then for the pants, I went with the black leather looking Bandito pants. I think they look cool. They match the outfit very well, and again, match the picture that I was doing. You could probably use quite a few different options of pants. At first, I was going to go with just the plain black Bandito pants because they also look a lot like a lot of the pictures I saw, but I think the leather variant definitely has a little bit more character and looks better. You could probably also do almost any type of pants and then just put some black chaps on them, or I guess if you don't have these black leather Bandito pants, the next closest option would be these black Gibston pants. I think those also look pretty dang good. And then another option that isn't as good but would also work for the same kind of look is the black and gray Martindale pants. Basically, you just want to get that leather look and they should be black. So any of those options that I showed you are going to be good, but I think the black Bandito pants that I chose look the best. Then for the boots, I went with the black Oakley boots. I didn't have a super great picture of his boots, but I think these ones match the character pretty well, and they're black with just enough design to them to look kind of fancy, but without being gaudy, because this just felt the best out of all the options available. And I decided to wear them Texas style so you could actually see the boots, because I think I saw a picture, not the one that I based this off of because that one doesn't go down so far, but I saw one where I'm pretty sure that's the style that he was wearing his boots. So that's the boots I went with. And then for the spurs, I went with the black Moray spurs, and I mostly did it just because they're ridiculous, and so they match the rest of this outfit, which is utterly ridiculous in every way, shape, and or form. So that's the spurs I went with. I guess you could go with any ones, but like I said, I think these ones are the best option. And again, I think these are ones that can be purchased only from Madame Nazar. So that is the spurs. So in summary, that is my best attempt at recreating the character of Erron Black from the Mortal Kombat franchise. Again, like I said, there are tons of different outfits for this character, so this is only one option out of a great many, but I thought it was the coolest one that I could find, and also it was the one that I could most accurately recreate in the game. Like I said, there's quite a few different options for the vest you could go with. The bandana obviously has options. You probably don't need the gauntlets. I just think they make the outfit look cooler. The pants, there's a couple different options. The boots are completely open to interpretation, but I think that this specific combination of clothing is the best looking outfit for Erron Black that you can do in Red Dead Online in 2021. So that is actually where we're going to end the video. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope if you wanted to dress up like Erron Black from Mortal Kombat, that this guide is helpful to you in some way, shape, and or form. It should be, considering I would say that I faithfully and accurately recreated the character pretty dang well with this video. Like I said, it's pretty dang ridiculous, but I've seen people wearing something much more ridiculous than this in the game, so it's actually not that bad if you consider it like that. Plus, I kind of think it looks cool. Now, it's probably not something that I would wear very much in the game, but it's very unique, and it definitely looks like a video game character because it's way over the top. It's not even remotely accurate as far as history goes, and like I said, it matches basically nothing else from the game. But if you want to stand out and I guess look pretty dang cool doing it, then this is a good outfit for that. So if you like this video, please leave a like rating to show me, YouTube, and everyone else on YouTube that it's a good video, well worth watching, and hopefully it'll trick a bunch of them into watching it, and then you'll have tricked some fools. So other than that, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or most importantly, any suggestions for outfits that you would like to see me recreate in the game, definitely leave those down in the comment section below, and I will attempt them at my earliest convenience. I can't promise that I'll make a video for them, but I will try to make the outfit. and if the outfit turns out good, I will almost certainly make a video. So that is the comment section. Now the last part to talk about is subscribers. So if you have not subscribed to the channel and you enjoy my content or have enjoyed some of it in the past at any point, I definitely ask that you subscribe to the channel. That way you can stay up to date on all the videos that I produce on a regular basis. And if you like this one, you'll probably like them because my content's pretty consistent. And you'll also be helping me reach my subscriber goal. So with all that in mind, thanks for watching and have a nice day, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching another Dare to Game video. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like my content and would like to support this channel, consider becoming a member today for as little as $1.99 a month. It makes a huge difference. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you next time.